Show you how I'm putting this divider in. This is a divider I'm replacing, and you can do this with the floor wire already on it and reach into the cage. I find it easier to do with the floor wire off. Basically, we're just going to feed in the bottommost point here, or next to the bottommost point. Okay, now I'm going to switch hands here, pull this through. Okay, now you're going to just, these are zip ties. Once you start pushing them through, and I apologize for the angle here, I'm trying to do it one-handed. Once you push them through, you can't back them up. So if you stick them in the wrong spot, you end up having to cut them off. But you get them through, just like that. Alright, start feeding them down, and then you pull them tight. So, now obviously this is much faster with two hands, but as you can see, you can do it one-handed. Nice and tight. Okay, then I'm going to put one in the middle here. Alright, then I'm going to go on wherever it tends to bow out is where I will put an attachment. These zip ties are a little thicker than I need, but it's what I had in hand. And I'm also going to attach it on the other side, and then, now this doesn't go all the way quite to the top, as you can see, but that's okay because this is the bottom of the cage. You want it all the way to the bottom. Most rabbits won't be able to reach all the way up here. So this is the top of the cage, and they won't be able to reach all the way up here, so it's not a big deal. Now, obviously, if you have a piece that reaches the whole length, that's great, but if you don't, you want to cover 98% of it. And like I said, they're not always needed, but I like to have them. And after years of rabbit raising, I just figure it's better to be safe than sorry. You know, you want that little bit of divider so you don't have next door neighbors who don't like each other, because that occasionally happens. You put them in, and then later they get into some type of squabble, and this just alleviates a lot of a headache that you wouldn't want to deal with. So once I get these all attached, I'm going to clip these off real close so I don't poke anybody in the eye. And they'll be attached. And then when I put the floor wire on, I'll probably go through and I'll put some here through the bottom floor wire and zip tie it so that way the bottom doesn't bevel out either. But right now we're just going to do the sides and the thing. I may get to do some floor wire tonight. I'm not quite sure. I may actually have to wait until tomorrow to do that because I'm starting to lose the light and my family's hungry. I don't know why. Like, they don't know how to grill a piece of chicken. I don't get it. Yeah, don't tell them that. But we're going to get that done. And probably, as long as everything cooperates, I'm going to upload these to the website tonight. And you guys can give me your feedback on what you think so far. Okay? And we're just kind of go from there. So tomorrow we'll have all the good stuff, legs and the finishing touches and the floor wire, and I will show little videos on how to do that as I bake out in the sun. All right,